Rikiishi and Jose Mendoza fought in the same weight class. Who's gonna win? Rikiishi, a man whose name is synonymous with the greatest of all time, versus Jose Mendoza, who could equally claim that title. These guys had incredible feat. Jose at 16 knocked out a lightweight champion. Rikiishi in juvenile prison knocked out so many bulls and was the only man to knock out Joe Yabuki. So these guys are absolutely the pick of boxing in ashita no Joe. And if these two were to fight in the same weight class, it's gonna be a different ball game, because first, Rikiishi was naturally welterweight and Jose Mendoza has fought in the bantamweight division for most part of his life. So now, fighting in the bantamweight with Jose Mendoza in the same division, Rikiishi has to go through a grueling weight loss in order to fight Jose Mendoza. I know the last time I did a video, I said Rikiishi was going to beat Jose Mendoza in the bantamweight because I was just taking it in the anime world and says if Rikiishi's body magically adapt to the bantamweight class, he's going to beat Jose Mendoza. But now it's not going to be magic. Realistically, and just like the anime, Rikiishi will definitely suffer in the bantamweight class, and going against the world champion like Jose Mendoza is going to be very tough. No lie, if Rikiishi can land the punch first, I mean his uppercut, Rikiishi, you know, he hits like a bulldozer. This guy knocked out 3 bulls over 1,000 pounds, so knocking out a bantamweight is not going to be a problem, and this is why, despite being dehydrated, he was able to knock out Joe Yabuki. So now, if he manages to connect his punch, all it takes is one punch and he knocks out Jose Mendoza. It's going to be easy win for Rikiishi, because Jose Mendoza has been proven to be a fraud. He cannot take so much punches like he pretends to, so he can't possibly knock out Jose Mendoza. But now the fight can also take a different turn if Jose Mendoza doesn't allow it, and then he manages to connect his own corkscrew punch on Rikiishi. I don't think a dehydrated Rikiishi with little water in his brain is able to sustain the corkscrew punch Jose Mendoza delivers. This guy literally knocks out heady people and they cannot stand up. Destroyed Carlos Rivera. So now against a dehydrated Rikiishi, this is gonna be very traumatic. It's gonna be very tragic. I think the force is gonna be able to knock out Rikiishi. The highest Rikiishi can take is 2 or 3. He's not gonna stand up to this and will possibly die after the fight. So I don't think Rikiishi can stand up to this type of punch from Jose Mendoza, and even if he manages to stand up and possibly wins, he's gonna die in the process. But most likely, to be realistic, he's gonna lose if Jose Mendoza connects 3 or 4 corkscrew punches that match. Rikiishi is not gonna be able to stand up, and he will also possibly die, because even champions in the natural weight class died from this type of punches from Jose and broke so many guys like Carlos Rivera. So Rikiishi is gonna lose if Jose Mendoza connects his corkscrew punch multiple times against him, and his only chance is like a boxer's chance, which is only land this punch and avoid Jose Mendoza, which is going to be very difficult for somebody who's dehydrated, fatigue in a weight class that is not naturally his. So yeah, this is the outcome. Now, if these guys fought in the featherweight class, it's going to be a good story for Rikiishi, because this is an easy win for Rikiishi. Rikiishi knocks out Jose Mendoza clearly, because this is a weight class he's accustomed to. He already defeated a former veteran in this weight class, and then Rikiishi was able to adapt to conditions, so he's going to knock out Jose Mendoza. In the welterweight class, this is going to be so many bulking for Jose Mendoza. He's going to bulk up like DC from the UFC. Rikiishi also smokes him in this weight class, because Rikiishi literally got 30-0 in this division. He was already in number 6 in the JBC rankings, and it was predicted that Rikiishi was going to become the world champion anytime soon, and possibly the JBC first. So Rikiishi is going to beat Jose Mendoza in any weight class higher than the bantamweight. The featherweight, welterweight, Rikiishi wins this one, and it's not even debatable. It's not even something that's unrealistic. Rikiishi beats him. He is just a boxer who failed to live up to his potential because he passed away, not because he lost, but because he won, and of course the consequences on his body, Rikiishi passed away. So yeah, Rikiishi is beating Jose Mendoza in any weight class above bantamweight, but in the bantamweight it's gonna be just a boxer's chance for Rikiishi, a boxer's chance. I don't want to discredit Jose Mendoza. Before, I called him a fraud, and yeah, I said Rikiishi was going to smoke him easily, but now I don't want to disrespect him. I gotta be factual. Rikiishi could lose to Jose Mendoza most likely in the bottom weight class, because he's going to suffer in this division. So yeah, healthy Rikiishi beats a healthy Jose Mendoza in the same weight class.